Hello everyone, I'm Lin Jing, Technical Consultant of ERP Advanced Asia. I work closely with Normin support team to support technical issues related to Normin products. Today, we are going to talk about 10 most frequent asked questions based on the past support history as well as the feedbacks from partners. The first question I'm going to talk now is how to upgrade RM software from an old version to a latest version. To do the software upgrade, we need to do some preparation work. The first step is to get the latest software. We can go to Normin website to check what is the latest software available. Log in to the website using our partnership account. In the website, it also tells us the RM software is compatible to which version of 6300 software. For example, of this Resource Manager 2024, it shows that this software is compatible with 6300 from version 6.1 to version 2025. The second thing we need to do is to do the data backup. We need to back up the whole Normin Tomcat folder and then back up 6300 database and RM portal database. The backup is to be done by SQL Server, Task and Backup Tools. Once we have done the above two preparation work, we can start to stop Tomcat service by running Normin Tomcat tools and press stop to stop the Tomcat service. Then we can start to install RM backend software. The installation has to be done with the administrator rights. The installation process is quite straightforward. These are the screens you will see during the software upgrade process. Press next, click accept the terms and license agreement, then the installation software auto detects the installation folder of 6300 software. Press next, the installation software shows you the list of the components to be installed. Press next, and then click install. A message will be pop up to tell us that IIS and SID service will be stopped for the software installation. Press yes, then we just need to wait for the completion of the software installation. After we complete the back-end software installation, we can go ahead to install RM Web Portal software. Again, we need to install it with the administrator rights. The installation process is also quite straightforward. Click next, accept the license term, and it will show options for you to choose. If let's say for example of upgrade Tomcat to newest version, when you select this option, a message will show and tells you that some of the settings will be reconfigured, such as port number, SSL, etc. Press OK and it will let you to configure the settings. Press next and then again just wait for the completion of the software installation. The whole installation progress is quite straightforward. After we install backend application and web portal application, run 6300 software. Click data activation icon and choose the latest Resource Manager software version we have just installed. For this case, it is 7.1a. Then we copy all attachments, customize reports, certificate files from all RM Tomcat folder we previously backup to the new RM Tomcat folder. If there's any change for the server XML file before, then we need to port over all the same changes to this new server XML file. After that, we can run Normin Tomcat 2 to start Tomcat service. This one. Then we'll run the web browser, go to Normin admin portal, log in and go to Start Administrative Service, ESS portal options, ESS application and check attachment path. Just to make sure it is the folder you want to use it to keep the attachment files. Click Save. Go to RM backend to make sure the attachment path setting in the backend is pointing to the same folder as the one defined in the admin portal. The setting is in the Resource Manager Setup option, then go to Processing tab. Here's the setting. Just to need to make sure it is the same as the one defined in the admin portal. Once then we clear browser cache, we are now ready to test the new version of RM software. The second question is how to configure the system to name AP invoice requisition attachment folder as vendor number-invoice number. By default, the system uses only invoice number for the folder name. Some users may want to have vendor number included in folder name so that they are easy to do the sorting and searching. To do so, you just need to run this SQL script to update the database setting. Let me show in how to do it in the system. Let's log into the RM portal. Go to AP invoice requisition. Then we attach an invoice. Okay, done. Okay. We will see now by default the folder name is invoice number plus some extra letters. The extra letters are used to make the folder name unique. To include vendor number in the folder name, we go to the SQL server, update database with this script, to run this script to update the setting. Okay. Now go back to the ESS portal. We log out and log in again to get the setting refreshed. Go to AP invoice, attachment, we attach invoice, done. Now we look at folder name. You will see that vendor number is included in the folder name and its format is vendor number dash invoice number. So to implement this one is just update the database with these scripts you will do. RM2025 make the above configuration step as an option to make it easy for user to set attachment folder name format. Go to Resource Manager, Procure to Pay Setup option, AP invoice requisition. Here you can see the option of name attachment folder as. There's two formats available: invoice number plus requisition ID or vendor number plus invoice number. 2025 is going to be released soon. Currently it's under pre-release testing. The third question is how to automatically send PO to vendor. One such PO is generated through RM purchase requisition workflow. To be able to automatically send PO to vendor, there are few settings to be set in purchase type screen. Open the purchase type screen, select the purchase type which we want it to be able to automatically send PO to vendor. Enable the setting of send notification upon PO creation. Once you enable this option, the notification recipient tab will show up. Click the notification recipients tab and add vendor into the send to list. Let's try it on the software. Go to 6300 resource manager, procure to pay, setup, and then we choose the purchase type. Okay, select the type which we want it to be able to send PO to vendor. Enable this send notification on PO creation. Then go to this, add the vendor to the list. And then set the email template. This is the one we created, PO to vendor, the email template. And we say we want to attach PO in the email. Select yes. And choose a crystal report file. Click save. After we done this setting, we can try it on ESS web user web portal. Open the browser, user login. Go to procure to pay, purchase requisition. Let's do a new one. Then we choose the type. Just now we created. Just now we edit to enable the send email. Okay, select vendor, select location, and now we add the items just for demo purpose. Then we add the comment, testing for how to send PO to vendor. Okay, now submit. Okay, now manager will log in to approve this PO requisition. Manager check and approve. Okay. Then we post this requisition from the normin to 6300. This is a Markov file used to immediate just for trying to immediately post our requisition just now we did to the 6300 backend. And you will see now it start to send and then send email to the vendor. In this demo, I use ninjing@erpadvancedasia.com as a vendor email. Just wait, my PC probably a bit slow here. Okay, done. Now the vendor will check his email and you'll find there's a email with a PO attached. So in this demo, the buyer is using email account contact@erpadvancedasia.com and vendor is using linjing@erpadvancedasia.com. Okay, that's the solutions of how to set the setting to automatically send PO to vendor. Let's move on to the next question. The fourth question is how to add customized validation for web requisition action in the ESS portal. Customized validation is allowed for web requisitions in Resource Manager ESS portal. Utilizing database stored procedures, we can implement customized business validation logic to save, submit, delete, and approve, reject, print actions on web requisition screens. Let me show how we can do it. Let's open SQL Server, go to the company which we want to add a customized validation logic. Right click this plus sign to expand this database, expand programmability, expand the stored procedures, and we go and add. Here we can type in the new stored procedures here. For this presentation purpose, I pre-type in this notepad. Let's copy and paste to here to save times. Okay, then we press SQ to add these stored procedures to the database. Okay, let's do a refresh. Then you will see this submit PR stored procedures is added to this database. This stored procedures is doing a simple work just for demo purpose. It checks whether the command is empty or not. If it's empty, prompt arrow and ask user to type the command. Let's go to the ESS portal. Let's log in. User login. Okay, go to the purchase requisition. This the one assume is the buyer's previously pre-saved. Okay, so here command is empty. If he submit, you will see the error message. Invalid procedures. Please comment for this requisition. Okay, now maybe I think this error message is not good enough. We can modify it. Modify it in the stored procedures. Right click this stored procedures, we select modify. Then we say, okay, just for demo purpose, do a simple things. We change this command. Say, okay, arrow, you must enter command. You must enter command for this pre-requisition. Okay, then we ask you to update. Now, let's try on the ESS portal. Now, let's say you press submit again, right? You can see the error message change according to what we have added in the stored procedures. Okay, for just now the demo is do for these submit buttons. For different button, there's a different stored procedures need to be created. So here's the list of the stored procedures function name. Okay, stored, for example, save PR, submit PR, approve PR, reject PR. Okay, Okay, these are about how we can do the customized validation for the web requisition in ESS portal. The fifth question is how to enter a PJC related timesheet. Norming support team has got a report by these issues. A new person, say Christina, is added to RM employee registers. When she opens the timesheet, she does not see the project code. If you encounter this issue, you need to verify below two settings. First, after this employee have been added to RM employee registers, this employee must also be added to PJC setup and then go to employee screen. In this PJC employee screen, add this employee. In RM employee register screen, this employee must also be set up as PJC related. These are the settings. Next question is how to generate RM purchase requisition from norming AM maintenance order. Norming AM maintenance order can generate norming resource manager purchase requisition. Once the RM purchase requisition is generated, user can do the approval process in web portal. To do so, go to screen, AM asset maintenance setup option, then set the setting issue by to resource manager. Then in AM maintenance order screen, user can use the button create purchase requisition to generate purchase requisition through norming RM. User after that is able to use RM web portal to check and approve PR. Next question, how to change the background picture for ESS login page, change logo picture, change theme in ESS portal. Okay, to change the background picture for the ESS login page, we can do like this. You get your pictures and rename it as loginbg.jpg. Copy this file to folder, the norming Tomcat installation folder. Inside this folder, there's one called Web Apps, ESS, Core Images, and Login. Okay. After you copy this one to this login folder, go and stop the Tomcat service. Wait for the Tomcat service to be stopped, and then restart the Tomcat service. After that, open the browser, clear browser cache to apply the changes. Okay, let's make a demo here. Now you can see the background for the ESS portal is like this. And you want to change to backgrounds like this. Okay, so we rename this picture to this called loginbg.jpg. Okay, then we copy this file to norming Tomcat installation folder. Here, the web apps, ESS, core, images, login. Then we paste here to override the existing one. Okay, then go to service. Go to open the norming Tomcat service. We stop it. We close this one first. Let's wait for this service to be stopped. It will take some time. Okay, wait some more time. Okay, done. Now the service is stopped. Then we start again. Okay, done. Okay, we open the browser and we go to the history. We clear the browsing data. Done. And we open the ESS photo. Wait for a while. Because Tomcat service is just started, so the system need to get the some set in variables and register settings to be updated, so it takes some time. Let's wait for a while. Wait, let's wait for some more time. Okay, let's have some patience to just wait further. Okay, done. So now you see the background image is changed to the new one, which are the one we want it to be. And let's say now you also want to change this logo. Okay, you want to, then in this case we go to admin portal. Okay, admin. Start. Administrator. ESS portal options. ESS application. Then we, in the logo picture settings, we can go and point it to your new logo files. Let's take this one. Okay, just for demo purpose, I actually take this example from the internet, just for demo purpose. Okay, so we set these logo pictures, save, close, off, and okay, let's go this one, then use that. Now we see this logo. Okay, so now you will see the logo is changed to the new one. Okay, then for example, you also want to change the theme for the user. So in this case, user need to log in. Go to here, select the company. Okay, wait. Okay, so now you go to this users under my preference, change the theme here. Let's say we want to change to blue to show it as a blue. Now it's green. Okay, okay, so now you see the theme is changed to from green to blue. Okay, that's all about how to change the background pictures, change the logo, and change the theme for ESS users. Next question is how to enable a module for an ESS user. To enable a module for an ESS user is quite straightforward. Let's go to the website, admin portal. Go to admin portal. So you go and check this ESS user. So for example, for this company, so you want to activate modules for this user. But sometimes you may see these options are gray off and you cannot click on the modules. In this case, there's two things you need to check. First thing, go to the back end, check options, and see whether the module is enabled in the back end or no. Once you confirm this, then go check in the admin portal, go to an administrative service license information, check how many license of user purchase and how many active users to make sure there's enough license for the users. After these two checking, if you still have problem, then you can contact ERP Advanced Asia, or you can contact Normin support team to get further support. Next question. What is the purpose of admin portal users? Admin portal users are the users who can log into admin portal. In admin portal, user can configure web portal options such as attachment path and user modules, OCR servers, etc. It is for technical users or consultants to set up the portal. Let's go to the web portal to take a look. Go to admin portal. We log in as admin. So we can see this as administrators. So we can add the different another admin users. For example, of this one we added, and this admin user he can access any one entity's setting. Okay, so let's try. For example, for this administrator, he can access all the entities. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3, all the entities. But if you log in as the other one we created, which we assign him to us to control any entity, one entities. Okay, so you will see when you log in, you can add users only for the entity he's assigned for. You can create groups also only for the entities he's assigned for. Okay. So if the client has many companies, so we can do like each company assign one admin user, and that admin user to config for that companies. Okay, so that's about the admin user. Last question for today's Q&A section is how to reset the password for admin user of the admin portal. If happenly you forget about the password for the admin user to log in to admin portal, you may click on this link, forget password, and software will provide you a box to key in the email address for password reset. The email address is the one you input during the web portal software installation. However, if for whatever reason the email address for the admin user is not available, or you forget about which email address was used during the software installation, then you may run below SQL script for the RM portal database to reset the password for admin user to admin.